Have you ever noticed this? You walk into the room, and suddenly your dog stretches. Front legs out, back arched, tail moving. Almost like they've been waiting for this exact moment. Most people think it's random. It's not. In fact, some dog behavior experts believe this tiny movement may be one of the clearest emotional signals dogs give humans. And the real reason behind it is way more emotional than most people realize. Because your dog might not just be stretching, they might actually be greeting you. Dogs do something called a greeting stretch, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Many dogs stretch specifically when they see someone they trust, especially after sleeping, resting, or being alone. But here's what makes this fascinating. Dogs don't do this equally with everyone. Some dogs barely react to strangers. But when their favorite person walks in, the stretch appears almost instantly. Why? Because stretching can be connected to emotional transition. Your dog is literally shifting from a calm state into social mode, into connection mode, into my human is here mode. And this gets even more interesting. Researchers who study canine behavior noticed something surprising. Dogs often repeat behaviors that create positive emotional responses. Think about it. When your dog stretches in front of you, what do you usually do? You smile. You pet them. You talk to them. Ah, big stretch. Your dog begins associating that movement with affection and attention. So over time, the behavior becomes emotional communication, not just body movement. But there's another layer most people miss. Stretching is also a sign of trust. In the animal world, vulnerable positions matter. A dog exposing its stomach, lowering its body, and relaxing its muscles isn't acting defensive. It's acting safe, comfortable, secure. Your dog is basically saying, I feel relaxed around you. And for animals descended from survival-driven ancestors, that means a lot. Now here's where dog psychology becomes incredibly emotional. Some dogs stretch the second their owner walks through the door, even before barking, even before running over. Why? Because anticipation changes canine behavior. Your dog may have spent hours waiting for stimulation, waiting for movement, waiting for interaction, waiting for you. And the moment you appear, their body responds automatically, almost like emotional release. That stretch is the nervous system resetting from boredom into excitement. But wait, not every stretch means the same thing. And this is where many dog owners get confused. There's a huge difference between a relaxed greeting stretch and something called a play bow. They look similar, but emotionally, very different. A play bow usually means, let's play right now. You'll notice, front legs down, tail high, eyes focused, body energized. It's explosive, fast, excited. But the greeting stretch is softer, slower, calmer, more emotional than playful, almost affectionate. And honestly, this explains why so many owners feel strangely emotional when their dog stretches near them. Because subconsciously, humans recognize relaxed body language. We can feel when another living creature feels safe around us, even if no words are spoken. And dogs are masters of silent emotional communication. But here's something even stranger. Some dogs only stretch after making eye contact with their owner. Not before, after. Behavior experts think this may happen because eye contact itself triggers emotional arousal in dogs, especially with bonded humans. In fact, studies found that mutual eye contact between dogs and owners can increase oxytocin, the same bonding hormone linked to love, attachment, and parent-child connection. So yes, your dog staring at you before stretching may actually be part of an emotional bonding sequence. Crazy, right? And if you think this behavior is accidental, think again. Dogs are incredibly observant. They study human reactions constantly. Your tone, your routines, your facial expressions. Some dogs even learn which behaviors make their owners happiest. That means your dog may continue stretching near you because they know you love it, which honestly says a lot about how emotionally intelligent dogs really are. But there's one detail that makes this behavior even more touching. Older dogs often stretch longer when greeting their owners. At first glance, that sounds physical. And yes, age matters, but emotionally, many experts believe older dogs become more socially attached over time, especially rescue dogs, especially dogs with separation anxiety. For some dogs, your return home is the most important moment of their entire day. That stretch, it's relief, comfort, security returning to the room. And dog owners online constantly describe the exact same experience. One owner wrote, "My dog ignores everyone in the house until I come home. Then he stretches dramatically every single time before walking over calmly." Another said, "It feels like my dog is smiling with his whole body." And honestly, that's probably closer to the truth than we think. Because dogs don't communicate like humans. They communicate through rituals, patterns, body language, energy. And stretching can become part of their relationship ritual with you, a silent habit of affection. But there's also a scientific reason stretching appears so often after rest. Stretching helps dogs increase blood flow, activate muscles, and wake up the nervous system. Basically, it prepares the body for movement. Humans do this too, but dogs connect physical actions much more closely with emotional states, which is why context matters. If your dog stretches after seeing you, the timing itself tells a story. And timing in dog psychology is everything. Now, there's another behavior owners often notice alongside stretching: yawning. Sometimes dogs stretch, yawn, then walk toward their owner calmly. This combination may signal emotional regulation. Dogs sometimes use calming behaviors when transitioning between emotional states, especially excitement. It's almost like their body's trying to stabilize itself, which means your arrival may genuinely affect your dog emotionally more than you realize. And here's the heartbreaking part many people don't think about. Your dog's world is actually very small. Your house, a few smells, a few routines, a few people. But inside that small world, you are huge. Your presence changes the emotional atmosphere completely. That's why some dogs wait near windows, near doors, near garages. Not because they're bored, because they're waiting for their favorite person to return. So the next time your dog stretches after seeing you, pause for a second, look closely, because you might be witnessing something deeper than simple body language. You might be watching trust, attachment, anticipation, comfort, and emotional connection, all expressed in one tiny movement. And maybe that's why dog lovers find this behavior so unforgettable. Because without saying a single word, dogs somehow make people feel wanted, needed, loved. And honestly, that stretch may be one of the purest examples of that. What is the first thing your dog does when you walk through the door? Tell us their name and their ritual in the comments. Let's celebrate the logic of their love. And if you're here to understand your dog on a deeper level, welcome to the Alpha Logic. subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.